Growing up, fear followed me everywhere. I felt it in my body and in my home. I've been overweight for most of my life, and from a young age, I learned how quickly people judge you by the way you look. Being seen often meant being laughed at, whispered about, or underestimated. I avoided attention because attention hurt. I stayed quiet, stepped back, and convinced myself that taking up less space would somehow protect me. However, I found a place that helped me overcome these negative feelings, and that place has been the Boys and Girls Club. That same fear lived at home for different reasons. I grew up in an immigrant household where uncertainty was constant. I watched my parents work endlessly, yet still live with anxiety caused by changing laws and political rhetoric. Simple moments like leaving the house or running errands felt heavy with worry. I could hear it in their voices and see it in their faces. For a long time, I let fear control my choices. Living this way taught me that fear isn't just an emotion, it's something people are forced to carry every day. There were moments when I wanted to try, when I wanted to speak up or participate, but fear held me back. I avoided challenges, physical activities, and spaces where I felt exposed. People assumed I couldn't keep up, and eventually, I believed them. It was easier to disappear than to risk being judged again, but disappearing slowly taught me that silence also hurt just as much as words. Everything began to change when I found the Boys and Girls Club. For the first time, I stepped into a place where I felt safe, where I wasn't judged by my appearance, my background, or my fears. I was given opportunities to lead, to speak, and to take responsibility. Through leadership roles and programs like Keystone and Band, I was trusted, supported, and encouraged to grow. The Boys and Girls Club showed me that I had value beyond what others assumed and gave me the confidence to step forward instead of hiding. One program that I am grateful for is marching band. Here, I was able to utilize my musical skills and put them into a brand new environment. The Boys and Girls Club helped me take part in competitions where I was forced to be seen and judged on my performance. Another program was Keystone, where I found my voice. I participated in multiple organized advocacy actions in support of immigrant families like mine. And now, as Keystone President, I am actively organizing workshops, connecting people with legal support, and working to provide groceries for families too afraid to leave their homes. These aren't just projects to me, they are acts of care shaped by lived fear. These goals and dreams that I always felt were unachievable are now reality. Because of the Boys and Girls Club, I found my voice and am now on the path of creating real change. I still carry fear, but it no longer defines me. Today, I show up anyway. I take up space. I speak for myself and for my community. And in choosing action over silence, I've learned that strength isn't the absence of fear. It's the choice to rise despite it. Thank you.